Welcome to another day of Tarotmas. We're going to see what brings you closer to your dreams. So, I'm pulling from the Yuletide Tarot deck. We'll see. Okay. Spirit, what will bring the collective closer to their dreams? It's going to help them manifest their dreams. It's going to help the collective get closer to their dreams, Spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me one more. Yeah, one more. Okay. Awesome. First up, collective, we have got the Hanged Man. So this is Pisces energy. Then we've got the Matrona, which is Empress, Taurus Libra energy. We've got the 8 of Candles, which is the 8 of Wands. Then we've got the 8 of Canes, or 8 of Swords, so the number 8 could be significant. When I think of 8, I think of like 888, which to me is like the infinity symbol, but also abundance, which is fitting since we're talking about how you can get closer to your dreams, how you can achieve your dreams. Then we've got the 2 of Canes, which is the 2 of Swords. Also very fitting. And then last but not least, we've got the Ace of Good Cheer, the Ace of Cups. So how can you achieve your dreams? How can you get closer to achieving your dreams? I feel like the first thing is we've got the 8 of Swords and the Hanged Man here. This is all about getting out of your own head and seeing things from a different perspective. So, essentially, with the 8 of Swords, it's self-sabotage. This person's not even trapped at all in those candy canes in the original Rider-Waite. Swords. It's wide open. The bindings on her are loose. And then she could also just take that blindfold off and see how to get out of the well, and this would be like the candy canes, but in the original, the swords. So it's an easy fix, but it doesn't feel like an easy fix. It's interesting we've got 8 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, because both of them are the cards that people are blinded, basically. They've either got their eyes covered with the hands or by some sort of blindfold. So they're kind of blinded in a way. They can't see where they're going. And I feel like a lot of you are feeling that right now. So the clarity to get to your abundance, your career, your dreams, how to achieve them, is to sit back and look at things differently. How can you get out of your head and get out of your own way, and then be able to choose a path once you get out of that mentality? Because really it's all just about mental states. Everything comes from our mind. Everything stems from our subconscious mind. And when you're constantly telling yourself that things aren't going to work out, or you're stuck, then you're going to stay stuck. You're going to be in that mode where nothing works out for you. But if you switch your perspective, change those negative thoughts into positive ones, that's when everything starts to shift in your reality. So what I'm seeing for you is once you get out of this mental headspace where you have these damaging negative thoughts and beliefs and assumptions, once you start turning those around, kind of like flipping a light switch and saying, well, if I can think negatively, I can think positively. flip it around, see things from a different perspective, and get yourself out of this mess. And get out of your own way, too, because that's what this is about. Eight of Swords is all about self-sabotage and, like, self-fulfilling prophecies. If you're saying, this isn't going to work out, blah, 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 and then it doesn't work out, and you're like, see, I knew it. I knew it wouldn't work out. Well, yeah, because you manifested it. You manifested that exact thing happening. But the thing is, if you can shift your perspective, like with the Hanged Man, towards more positivity, you can start making things move in your reality the way you want them to. So, once you do that, once you get out of your own way, you pick a path, you stick to it, you stay driven, determined, motivated to stay on whatever that path is for you. I see things are going to move quickly. We've got the Eight of Wands here that talks about rapid movement, swift movement, everything coming in quickly. And some of it coming in all at once, because you got 8. You don't have one wand. You have 8 wands, which means if a lot of you have multiple things you're trying to manifest, maybe it's money, maybe it's a new job, maybe, or starting your own business, maybe it is a move, you want a new house or new apartment or something, a new car, you also want to find love. It's like everything starts coming in at once you change your mindset. And quickly. Some of you could also be traveling as well, because that's a card of travel. But for the most part, what I'm seeing is you will have quick success and be very abundant as well, because we've got the Empress here, and she is all about giving birth to something, giving birth to new ideas and ways of doing things. Not just, maybe some of you are getting pregnant, but because she is pregnant, but it's mostly about being pregnant with this new version of you, the new version that has more ideas and more creativity, and you're not in that creative blockage anymore. You're not hanging upside down from a tree or in some sort of mental prison of your own doing. You are free, and you're free to create, and you're free to do what it is you really want to do. And you're going to love doing it too, because you've got the Ace of Cups. This talks about self-love. It talks about new love. But it talks about doing what you love. So when you're combining that with the Empress, again, like I said, some of you could, get pregnant. If you're not trying for that, then, use protection. But what I'm mostly getting from this, because it has to do with like career and your dreams and stuff, what I'm mostly getting from this is you're going to be able to focus on self-love and get yourself out of this mental headspace that's keeping you stuck. Be able to choose a path instead of being indecisive. And then everything starts shifting and coming in rapidly. And so does your abundance. But you're going to be doing what you love to do. Whatever that is, that's different for everyone. You're going to be so fulfilled emotionally, so fulfilled creatively, and like abundance and prosperity wise. It's almost gonna feel like this old version of you is some sort of a distant memory, because this new version is going to be someone like, who am I? I don't even recognize myself. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this. But it's because you poured into your own cup. You decided that enough was enough, and you're going to be headed towards your dreams, and you weren't going to settle for less. You weren't going to stand in your own way anymore. So you poured into your own cup. And when you give yourself that self-love, that reassurance, when you don't need that external validation from anyone else, you can pretty much accomplish anything. You're your own cheerleader, right? You have your own back. You don't need validation from others. And people who stand alone like that, people who are independent and, don't need external validation in a world where external validation is encouraged constantly, that's pretty strong. It's powerful too. So I feel like it's just this major shift in this mindset It's going to take you getting out of this old mindset, shifting into the new version of you, or the version, like how you see yourself. What is that version? And again, it's different for everyone, but start showing up as that person every day. How would that person behave? How would they think? That's most important. What would they be telling themselves? The Empress would not be sitting here going, oh my God, I can't do this. I'm so broke. That person doesn't love me. This is never going to work out. The Empress would be like, I've got this. I am so rich. I am so wealthy. I'm abundant. Everything I touch turns to gold. My creativity is through the roof. Man, I love myself. Big difference. Big difference. And until you start talking to yourself like that, nothing's going to shift for you. But it starts with all that self-love. Pouring into your own cup. So, those are all the messages I have for you, collective. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.